Shortly. Well, tomorrow Thailand will hold its first general election since a military coup in 2014. Reporter Abby O'Brien is in Bangkok for SBS World News and joins us now. Abby, this vote has been a long time coming for many Thais.
Good evening, Anton. Well, this is Thailand's first general election in 8 years, and among the most enthusiastic is Thailand's youth. Now, because of the long gap between elections, there are a record number of first-time voters, and many I've been speaking to over the past few days have told me they're putting their support behind one of Thailand's newest political parties. They are known as the Futuristas, thousands of young people supporting Thanachong Jururanakit, the new force in Thai politics. The 40-year-old billionaire burst onto the political scene last year and is winning the acclaim of the country's millennials. He made his fortune through his family's car parts company, Thailand's largest. The youngest candidate for Prime Minister, he has drawn comparisons with France's President Emmanuel Macron and Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. His nickname Daddy refers to a Thai soap opera character who is best known for his love affair with a younger woman. Since Thanathorn launched his Future Forward party, he's been courting the nation's youth. How important is the millennial vote in this election?
This generation, they bear the consequences of a decade-long conflict. They didn't involve in it. They didn't have anything to say or didn't take part in any of the conflicts over the past 12 years, but they bear the consequences.
Young Thais have grown up in a climate of political instability, marked by 2 military coups over the past decade, which have divided the country into 2 camps. The pro-military royalist parties and those who support former ousted Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra.
You know, the divide in Thailand is coloured. So the rural poor are associated with the red side, red shirts, and the yellow are more the establishment, middle class, Bangkok-based. And you know, the yellows are against Thaksin, the reds tend to be pro-Thaksin, and this is the Thai political drama over the last 14 years.
Since we were young, we didn't see any change. We have seen a lot of coup d'etat, every 3 years, 5 years, something like that, and it's like a circle. It's never end.
This is Thailand's first general election in more than 8 years, and as a consequence, there are 7 million first-time voters, a record number. This is their first taste of democracy, and they're embracing Thanathorn with a level of political enthusiasm not seen in years.
I have not seen kind of a collective voice and a pent-up disenchantment with the status quo that I'm seeing today. So a lot of people, young people, 25 and under, and even 40 and under, they're more politically activated, conscious.
Wow, very excited, you know.
His campaign is a response to our needs.
And that's not just the case for millennials. This Thai-Australian woman is also seeking change, and she's flown all the way from Sydney, hoping to witness it firsthand.
And I like to see Thailand go forward.
While the Future Forward Party are not the front runners in this race, many here hope they will win enough seats in tomorrow's votes to give Thai politics a new voice. Campaigning has now come to an end and polling stations will open tomorrow at 8 a.m. Now, voter turnout is predicted to be 97% and voting isn't compulsory here in Thailand. Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha, who took power in the 2014 military coup, is predicted to maintain control, and that's because of a new constitution which was drafted under his government. Under the changes, the Senate will be appointed by the military, so it means that whoever wins the popular vote tomorrow will not necessarily form government.
A crucial time for Thai democracy. That is Abby O'Brien updating us live from Bangkok. British